between AFC South rivals. It's the Jaguars and the Texans, next on Madden Football.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. And he's not gonna get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. They run with the longtime Bengal, Joe Mixon. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. That's the former number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Jacksonville comes out with the former number 1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback, 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe already this season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one. And look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. Open man, that's Duvernay. They'll try and play with some pace early on. They'll motion over Metcalf. They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will have great field position right around midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Houston. Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Take right open.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled 1st quarter. 0-0 is the score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now a pitch to Walker, and he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1, What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
A return coming from the 14. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Texans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are back within a point. It's 8-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. Danielle Hunter with the stop. They'll look to pick up the pace. On 3rd down, they go with Walker. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
Here we go.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. Remember, he had... catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Back to throw. Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn, good on the point out. And the Texans take a 14-8 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
He's going to try it here again. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A huge play just before the half. That goes for 58. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll motion over Metcalf. And he's in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He'll work forward for a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. 3rd and 5. Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Lawrence. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. To throw is Lawrence. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And the Texans have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Texans offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. The veteran, Danico Autry, brings him down. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Davis. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this complete to Walker. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand.
And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the big-ticket acquisition, Stephon Diggs. 2nd and a yard. Now Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle.
All right.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
All right.
So, 3 quarters now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Yeah. And the Texans have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
1st down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his...
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it at the 3. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That one, take it in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll try and run it with Walker, and he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
3rd and short, and you come up with a big stop, taking the ball carrier down for a loss. Now you put yourselves in a position to hopefully get the ball back and give your offense a chance to go down there and take the lead. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On first down, it's Stroud. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. He'll tuck it and take off. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. Here is first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. Here's Stroud. That is caught by the tight end. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Houston. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jags offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. This is first and 10. Davis heading in motion. On first down, Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards. Here's Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Walker. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. They'll run with Robinson. Strong. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board.
Hey, let's go. Red.
Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, run.
Now Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So an incompletion. Worst thing in the world, but right now you're in a battle against the clock. You want to make sure that any field goal or any scoring play ends the game. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to answer the score, so they've got to be mindful of working this clock and mindful of getting into really manageable field goal distance.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They trail by 2. And we'll start this drive with 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud to throw. That's into the hands of Diggs. Now 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Stroud. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Now a big 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this is going to